Okay, so welcome everyone to the second meditation of our weekly online series. And this week I will be exploring practices of self-compassion with you. And I would like to start by making the confession that for some reason I'm actually nervous to guide this meditation today. So at first I thought, like anyone else would, oh no, why does this have to happen right now when I'm about to lead a meditation and other people will be watching me? That's when we want to be at our best. But actually right now, I'm happy that I'm nervous because that gives me the opportunity to use that and to work with that and to show kindness and compassion to that feeling. So that is what I want to explore with you today, how we can be kind to uncomfortable energies and sensations in our body. So, but before we do that, let's begin by making a small shift from the doing and the busyness of the day to arriving here, arriving in the present moment, getting in touch with our body. And for that, we might like to think about our posture, maybe make a small shift so we feel more comfortable. And then we just check in. We say, okay, how is it that I'm doing right now? What is going on in my internal world? And see if the breath can support you in that gesture. Like slowly melting inside the body with the in-breath. And with the out breath, just slowly letting go, relaxing into the present moment. And something that can help us ground us is to do a short body scan. So see if you can, in your own way, what feels natural and comfortable for you, to go through your entire body with your awareness, maybe starting at your feet, just noticing them, how they are, how the energy is in your feet, and then moving slowly upward, covering your legs and your knees, and then moving your awareness up to your thighs and lower part of your body. So what's going on there? How does that feel? And then slowly, in your own pace, when it feels natural, just bring your awareness up the back of your body, through the spine, up to your neck, and then let your awareness flow down like it was a liquid. Flow down your shoulders, your arms, into your hands. And feel into your hands. Try to see if you have the sensation of being up in your head and looking down at your hands. And see if you can relax that a bit and see if you can really melt into the hands. Be in the hands. And then allow your awareness to spread to the rest of the body, through your stomach, chest, and slowly up to cover your jaws, cheeks, your forehead, back of your head, and your crown. Just relax in that sensation. And see if you can bring the whole body into your awareness, from the toes to the top of your head. And then breathe as if your whole body was breathing. As if every cell of your body, every pore, was just taking in that oxygen. When you breathe out, see if you can let go of whatever is weighing you down, of whatever you feel is heavy. And if something stays, then let that be okay. Let it be as it is. Welcome it as if it were a friend. Say, yes, you can stay. You can be here. So if you notice a resistance in your body, then see if you can soften that a bit. To be more accepting of what is going on right now in your experience, without trying to change it in any way. It's really, that's the essence of kindness, self-compassion, self-acceptance. That no matter what is going on in your experience, especially if it's something difficult or uncomfortable, to be kind to it, welcoming. And notice how we instinctually have some form of resistance to discomfort, to unpleasant feelings. But what happens if we soften that? What happens to the discomfort? Try to bring your awareness to those places where you feel stuck. So now that you've scanned your body, you can feel maybe in your stomach, is there a knot there? Something you're carrying around? Maybe you're feeling like there's a thorn in your heart, a small rock maybe. Or maybe it's in your throat, a tightness, a contraction. Just notice it. Don't try to change it, just pay attention to it. Just be aware of it. And then if it feels comfortable for you, then see what happens if you breathe into those places. Just very lightly and gently. In a loving way. As if you were giving those places a massage. We're not doing this to make the sensations go away. We're doing this to show them some care, some affection. No, it's okay. So now that we've made this shift and treated ourselves to a bit of kindness and care, I would like to explore with you what it means to be compassionate to yourself. So, to be compassionate to yourself, first we need to find ourselves. So we need to look. So what is this self? So where am I? So maybe we can take a different role and shifts so that we feel like we're outside of our body and looking down on ourselves, sitting or laying down, like we're hovering above ourselves, watching ourselves in the present moment. So now we have an image of ourselves. And onto this image we project all our history, memories, our feelings, so everything identify as ourself becomes a part of that image. Now that you see yourself in your mind's eye, try to see what happens if you speak to yourself as if you were your own best friend. Or if you were your own mother and you were looking at your own child. And just say whatever feels natural. It could be something like, "Oh, you look beautiful. I really love you. You're really amazing. You're such a great human being." So notice what happens when you talk to yourself that way. Does it feel good? Do you feel like you're being praised and comforted? Or can you maybe notice that there's a resistance? Does it feel uncomfortable? Maybe even awkward? Just notice the feeling and continue. Say whatever you would say to your best friend. Maybe it's, oh, yes, I know you're going through a difficult time right now, but I'm here for you. You're gonna get through it. You'll see. There's no need to worry. It's all gonna be fine, really. I'm so glad I have you in my life. So this kind of practice will be different for everyone who does it and different each time we do it. So the only thing we need to do is just notice. Notice what comes up when we speak to ourselves in this way. So we're not trying to force anything or create anything. We're trying to observe what happens. And there might be someone else in the picture as well. You might hear a voice in the background saying, "Oh, this is ridiculous. What are you saying? This is not true. You're not that great." So if we can hear our judgmental voice coming up, just pay attention to it. Notice it, but don't believe in it. I see you. And then just continue. Talk to yourself as if you were your own best friend. Perhaps you will say, "Don't listen to that guy. He's so negative. He has no idea what he's saying. You're really great. You've done so much for so many people. You've touched the heart of so many you really loved. I love you." And then if it feels comfortable for us, while we're doing this, we can also see what happens if we play with a certain mudra. It's the mudra of self-compassion. So you basically just place your two hands on top of your chest. And whichever way feels comfortable for you, it's like giving yourself a hug. So you feel the warmth of your hands streaming into your chest and into your heart. And you continue. My favorite thing about you is I'm really inspired by how you I think your best qualities are and again, you're not supposed to feel a certain way. You're just supposed to notice whatever comes up for you. There's no right and there's no wrong here. You just experiment and see what happens. And now, as I continue with the meditation and give you different suggestions, I want you to be loyal to your experience. What I mean by that is if whatever I say to you does not fit what you're going through right now, if it's too quick, or if it's too slow, or if you feel, no, I want to spend some more time in this place, then do it. Then just let my voice fade into the background and you focus on the sensations and the energies in your body. So that's the only thing that matters. So let the rest just fade into the background. So another technique we can use in our self-compassion meditation is calling for help. So we call for help by visualizing people who've loved us and who we loved, or people who inspire us, or people who we see as role models, as caretakers. That could be maybe Jesus, the Dalai Lama, the Buddha. That could be our grandfather, our parents. That could be whoever really represents that unconditional kindness and care, that warmth to us. So see if you can call that person or those people into your experience. Try to see them appearing in front of you. So first, maybe they're a bit blurry, floating around like lights in the air. Then slowly, slowly, they start manifesting, start gaining the shape and form of that particular person. And really feel like that person is there, sitting with you, gazing into your eyes in a loving way, maybe holding your hand or giving you a hug, placing his or her hands on your shoulders. And then saying whatever they would say. I am here for you. So it's like sitting in the sun, in the warm sun, just bathing in the sun rays, letting that warmth melt into your body and touch the sore spots, the places where you feel a bit contracted, where you're carrying around an old wound maybe. So allow your guardian angels to comfort you and to give you advice. See if you can accept their healing presence and love. And if you feel that's not possible, or you feel it's uncomfortable, or this is silly, then let that be okay as well. Just sit with whatever comes up for you. So whatever is going on in your experience, see if you can place your focus on what's going on in your body. So if you get hooked by a story, disappear into fantasies, try to come back to this visualization, to the people who love you and are surrounding you. And most importantly, to the sensations in your body. And the breath can be a support in that. Now, if it feels comfortable for you and you feel like you're ready, then I will present to you the next technique. And if you feel like you would like to stay a bit in this space, then that's totally fine. You stay loyal to what you're going through. So now in this next technique, you see your guardian angels again start to dissolve into light. This warm golden light. It enters your body. Maybe it descends upon you from above through the crown of your head, down your throat and into your heart, where it then radiates out to cover the rest of your body. See if that's possible to really feel that light inside your heart glowing, radiating out in all directions. If you can feel how you gain all the good qualities, all the love and that you feel your guardian angels have. See if you can embody that And if your mind wanders, then just gently bring it back to whatever is going on in your body. Back to here and now, and back to the warmth in your heart. Let it touch every cell of your body into your deepest core. Let that warmth melt your contraction as if it were a piece of ice melting in the sun. So, if it feels comfortable for you, then I will invite you to try out something else, and that's to see the image of your body start to dissolve into that light, just like your guardian angels dissolved into that light. Now you begin to dissolve slowly, becoming more and more transparent, until you gradually fade into that light and become that light. See if it's possible to allow everything to melt into that light. Not just the image of your body, but your memories, your thoughts, the sensations in your body, everything you hold to be as yourself. See what happens if you offer that to the light and merge it together with it. Whatever comes up, offer that also. So if a thought comes up, give it to the light. And if a feeling comes up, then surrender that also. So if this feels uncomfortable and a fear comes up, then, and it doesn't feel right to push, then don't. Let that be okay. Accept whatever is happening right now. So surrender yourself to unconditional love. Whatever you're hearing, whatever is going on in your surroundings as well, this too. And so, if you feel ready, then as this brilliant light of divine unconditional love, I want you to travel back in time to view the highlight reel of your life and to focus on the painful parts. So if you have a painful memory or something hurtful happened, somebody hurt you, or maybe you hurt somebody, a moment where you didn't receive the love that you needed back then, when you felt alone, like nobody cared, when you felt afraid, when you lost control and did something you regret. It could be anything, and it doesn't need to be specific. If one event comes to mind, then it's okay to focus on that. And if you feel like a waterfall and cascade of different memories comes up, then that's also okay. So whatever comes up in your experience as that brilliant light of unconditional love, just watch it and touch it with your essence. So not judging, not trying to fix, just observing in a loving way. So whatever comes up, love that. So if it's painful and difficult, love that. See if you can give yourself what you needed back then. So if you have an image of a scenario in your mind, then imagine that the perfect thing happened to save that situation. And it doesn't have to be realistic. So if you want to imagine that angels come and heal the situation and fix everything, then that's totally fine. So you can use your imagination and be creative. So imagine yourself fixing your broken past. Healing the wounds. And if you get carried away, then remember to find that situation in your body. So whatever you're experiencing right now, whatever you're imagining, it is connected to a sensation in your body. Can you feel it? Remember, you can always use the breath as a support. And don't push. Don't try to make something happen. Just let whatever comes up for you do what it does. So if you're ready, then we go on to the next exercise. And if you're not, then you just continue doing what you're doing. And you let my voice fade into the background as if it were a TV or a radio going on in another room. You just tune out. It's not important right now. What's important is what you're going through. But if you feel ready, then I want you to recall why you're sitting here and doing this meditation. Why you're giving yourself this love and care and support. Is it because you feel it is needed? Yeah, sure. But if you look deeply, then you might notice that the reason why you are even interested in meditation in the first place is because you want to be a better person for the sake of others. That's the only reason you are here. You want to become a better version of yourself. So that you can become a better version for others, for your family, your friends, your children, your parents, your partner. Because you know, if you take care of yourself, if you love yourself, then you're much more able to love them, to show them love. Because those moments when you can show yourself love, those are the moments when we fuck up. We say something stupid, which we later regret. That's because we were feeling overwhelmed and we weren't in control. And that's okay. You're only human. But remember that this is why you're doing this. That's your intention, really, with every kind of self-improvement project you've ever had in your life. The underlying current of those projects has been, I want to become a better person for others. I want to heal the wound in my heart so that I can show more love to others. See if you can connect to that intention, that what we're doing here today is not at all selfish. It's not self-indulgence or self-cherishing or narcissistic or whatever word you can come up with. Self-compassion is the foundation for true and genuine compassion for others. If you cannot love yourself unconditionally, you will not be able to love others unconditionally. So really, you are doing this for others. For the whole world even. So that you can become the best version of yourself. A great human being that leaves this place better than how you found it. And this is what we all want. This is the deepest wish and desire in all our hearts. So see if you can connect to that. I'm doing this for the benefit of all beings. So may I become the best version of myself for their sake. And why wouldn't we want that? So if we remember all the kindness we've received from others, not just our parents, our family, our children, our friends, but strangers. People who we hardly knew, who showed us kindness, who were generous. So really, healing yourself is the greatest gift you can give to others. Loving yourself is actually the greatest gift you can give to the world. It's your biggest contribution to world peace. If everyone loved themselves unconditionally, then there would be no wars, there would be no crime. Because when we love ourselves deeply, fully, unconditionally, then that love just spills out. It wants to express itself through us in our actions, in our words. Because when we feel love in our hearts, we're never violent, never harmful. It's when we're feeling hurt, when we're in pain, when we feel lost and confused. That's when we do harmful things. So really, from the behalf of the rest of the world, thank you. Thank you for taking this time to love yourself. So now the question comes up. Who are you? Who is this person that is here right now, loving themselves? If you say, I love myself, who is this I? And who is this myself? Are they two different people? See if you can look into that. So, who is this I that loves? And what is being loved? And really look. I. What do I mean when I say I. So where is myself? Where does it begin? Where does it end? And hopefully you'll come to the conclusion of, I don't know. I don't know who this I is. I don't know what I'm referring to when I say I. I can't find anything. When I say myself, I'm not really sure. There's nothing really solid to point to. Just rest in that. Rest in the not finding of yourself. And if you find something, yes, this is I. This is who I am. This is me. This is myself. Then look into it deeper. Is it changing? Is it moving? If it is, then that can't be you, because you are the one who knows that, who sees that, who witnesses that. That is who you are. But what is that? What is that knowing? So I love myself. There is no I. There is no myself. What is left? There's only love. Only love is left. So be love. Be that spacious, boundaryless, centerless, that infinite, that all-encompassing love, which is empty of having a separate, solid identity, but is full of radiant, vital energy, which spreads out and covers the whole universe, and still there is vastness. And so, as we come to the end of this meditation, I want you to slide out gently, to start moving your body in a slow and gentle way, moving your hands maybe across your legs, maybe stretching in a mindful and kind way. And then looking around, maybe in the room, and getting your bearings. This is where I am. I am here right now. And then try to notice, how did that feel, that meditation? How did that make me feel? Whatever came up for you during this session, let's offer that, so that whatever positive energy we've cultivated, may that be a source for our inner development, so that we may awaken to our full potential, and so that we can be of benefit to all beings. So may the supreme love, which has not yet arisen, arise, and may the supreme love that has already arisen, may it grow unceasingly. Thank you. So, if you have any questions, then we can discuss and we can share what came up for us. And if you were struggling with something in this meditation, then we can talk about that as well. So, whatever you want. Thank you for joining us. And if you joined us online and you view this recording later, then feel free to write me if you have any questions. I wish you all a great night. Bye.